Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tabletop Escapades. It's been a long-ass time. Welcome back, Ian.
Hey.
Thanks for coming down and shooting these episodes with us. We've missed you.
Me too.
And I missed all of you guys. We were talking about the episode, trying to prepare beforehand and get everybody up to speed, and we'll get you guys up to speed. I shouldn't say this. I think this will probably take 2 more episodes. We'll see. There's a lot of flexibility for that to be either a lot less time or a lot more time. So, take that with a very heavy grain of salt.
Therese murders all the other characters and goes home.
I've been ready for that every episode.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
I'm surprised you haven't snapped after all these years yet.
So I want to get everybody caught up, and we were talking about it, and I re-listened to the episode. I can't promise that all of this is going to be exactly right, but to the best of my knowledge and ability, this is what's going on. And so to start off with Moof, Pomper, it's been a while since I've said your names, Villiand, and Zemnar, you guys are all together. And you guys solved a puzzle, the strat puzzle. You dealt with the Tataka that was there. You stopped the liquid that was going forth to the center room. You are in a room with a bunch of Death Knight armor. Brad
the armory
/ Zemnar. I need to not say Brad. I need to say Zemnar.
That's his middle name. It's okay.
Yeah. You put on the armor, and a necklace that you had fused to the back of the breastplate, and that armor is attached to you. It's dug into your skin. Therese, you are with Doros, and you kind of tried to disguise yourself. That didn't go very well. You tried to communicate. That didn't go very well. And the door that is leading to the room that had that opaque cage, that like glass-looking cage, is blown open, and you ran over in that direction. That cage is gone, and I need to tell you and the audience what is behind that cage.
The cage that the angel was initially standing in front of when we looked through the bars, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Parrot.
You see Tataka lying on a bed that looks very similar to all the other beds that you've seen.
Zap him.
There's a couple of important things that need to be brought up here that are different from the Tatakas that you've seen before. This one is kind of enveloped in a circle of thin blue flame. It's like kind of a sheet that is surrounding this bed that it's on.
Okay.
And seemingly protecting him. However, what's very important is because this flame is so thin, you can see through it. And Tataka is actually wearing the exact same clothes that you saw him in the last time.
Ooh.
So that is interesting as well.
Wait, you mean the other bedridden Tataka?
Or when
he was giant?
Giant
Tataka.
When he was giant. He is not giant now.
Yeah.
So that was a projection.
A normal size, but
Snoke style.
he is wearing those clothes.
We've looked behind the curtain.
That's right.
Yes.
I don't remember what those clothes looked like.
Real flashy, kind of think Elton John in the 70s.
Oh,
Stripes.
okay.
There were stripes.
Therese, what is far more important is that they're the same.
Okay.
Rather than what they specifically.
Rocketman, yeah, sure.
The clothes also appear of your world, whereas like the like robe of glass and fire definitely seem very alien. That is not the case here. So that's what's important.
Did Tataka come from our reality? I don't remember.
We don't know yet.
No, he came from Tiger Realm.
Yeah, right.
But we do kind of have a crisis that we need to deal with for the whole party right now, except for Kata and Palvin, is you have to deal with this angel who is very big, very menacing, very strong, and he was going after Therese, but he has been distracted and is heading in the direction of the people in the Death Knight armor room. So the way that we're going to open up this episode...
Did he speak to Brad? I
He
thought he
did.
said,
Yes, he did speak.
Deep speech.
We will.
Nobody speaks freaking deep speech.
I know. Come on, man.
What? Nobody speaks.
Let's get some more deep speechers.
I will note that. More
Season
deep
3.
speech.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Psychic damage and deep speech.
Yeah.
And deception checks constantly.
Yeah.
We get hung up on the dumbest things.
I do feel like there's instances where it's like, oh, hey, that doesn't happen very much, and then I put it in and it gets ignored. So that's always funny too. But yeah, anyway, that's neither here nor there. You know, I was gonna have you make a perception check, but
Now
I'm
you're
not
mad
gonna
at
do
us.
that. No, I'm not mad at you. Promise I'm not mad at you. The angel did speak to I almost said Nicator, to Zemnar, and you are absolutely 100% right about that. And he would speak in such a way that is very loud and commanding. So it's not something that you guys are going to have to perceive or that you would mistake, even though the traumatic event of the armor attaching to Zemnar is a big deal and would command your attention. You would also hear this. And so I do have to kind of put you on the spot to really kick things off here. But you heard the angel. You can likely deduce what it is since you saw it. You got that information very early on. Both sides, both Therese and the other side, need to figure out what to do. And so kind of the ball is in your court here.
I'm sorry, what did it say?
I don't remember exactly what it said, so
It was
I
something
can't-
like, "Oh, good, come here," like a new troop come here or something.
the implication and what I wanted to convey is that he heard the armor, and so he's talking to Brad like Brad is a Death Knight
You got to
servant.
play this off.
Yeah.
So
Deception
that's
check.
what I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Call Nicator.
Call Nicator.
Call him up.
Yeah, let me just ring him up real quick.
Cell phone.
What do you want?
Send a raven.
Take out your Galaxy Note 2.
Yeah. So with this armor on me right now, am I in pain or anything like that?
Yes,
Do
you
I
are in
feel
pain.
anything different about me with this armor on?
Yes.
Do I have a rage I cannot control, and is there a greatsword near me?
So the way that it's working, Brad, is you can still move, but this thing just attached itself to you so quickly. It like not only are you dug into, but your whole body feels sore. And so when you move, it causes you pain.
Yeah.
You can do it. You also had your leg cut off, so
Correct.
this is not helping things.
Correct.
But you are not limited from moving. You can move. You are in pain, which will make it difficult for you to speak. You're going to have to. Some of that is going to have to be carried over into the RP.
Okay.
Did the suit fill out his missing leg? Or is he still missing a leg in the suit?
So the way that we described it, and I actually hearing you guys talked about it really kind of changed my mind on a couple of things. You are covered head to toe. So your hands are covered. Your head is covered, and so you cannot see your face right now. And there is like a boot that is attached to your leg. It is empty, but depending on how you play it off, it might be something that you can use to your advantage.
Like a peg leg?
It's not quite like a peg leg because it's not solid. There's nothing in it. It's hollow.
Okay.
But the
It's like
bulkiness
stable.
and the strength of the armor itself
Okay.
will help you.
Okay.
I'm going to just cast a little resistance on...
Let him do his thing.
Okay.
Don't be shouting stuff out.
Well, I can, like, just...
You can do a silent cast?
Yeah. Just a little resistance. You touch a willing creature. It's
Don't
just a
touch
little-
him. Do not touch him.
Okay.
Is there any weapons in here?
Just
There are the
nightingale
sword,
spell
the
is
swords that the
cantrip.
Death Knights take.
I'm going to take a sword then.
Okay.
Throw.
I need a sword. Is it two-handed?
Bless us.
It is a one-handed sword.
Damn it. Up right
Okay.
now.
We might not have to fight, dude. We might
So
not.
they're in a room right next to the room I'm in, or is there a hallway in between it?
There's a small hallway in between. Yes.
Are they within
similar
30
in length and size to the other hallways that you pass through to go from room to room?
So they would be
So
within
there's-
30 feet?
There's a door, a small hallway, and then another door.
So
Are
the
they
hallways were
within
7
30 feet of you?
if I recall.
What's up?
The hallways were like 7 feet or something?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if I can talk into their minds.
To all
Roughly, they should be within roughly 30 feet of you, if I have this mapped out correctly.
to the Palvin and Kata fans, they are alone. They were told to stay still in the room with the tongue statue,
Right.
so they're just chilling.
And Doros is on the ground.
Kata had his hand cut off,
Yep.
and Palvin is begrudgingly helping him.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm in excruciating pain, I assume, right now, Ben.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm somewhat delusional
Oh no.
right now. I don't know this is the angel necessarily calling me, right? I just hear a voice.
So, I think considering you are delusional, out of any of them, you would have the toughest time knowing it is the angel.
Okay.
So let's say in your case specifically, the others would.
But yeah, okay.
You haven't heard him speak, and so it would be hard maybe to discern the voice, but It is something that I think you could argue could logically piece together, but
Okay.
yeah, again, considering your situation,
Just gonna be like,
it'd be rough.
Just in pain, dude. It's calling me. It's calling me. And I'm just going to start wobbling my way into the direction of the angel.
Okay. So there's a door in front of you. By the time you get to the door, you hear another door open and close. Therese, you see the angel go into the hallway.
I'm gonna hide. I'm hiding.
Okay. I'm going to need, Huber, I'm going to need you to make a stealth check.
Big old dragonborn.
Roll
baby.
roll it one more time for me too.
Kyle, you got a natural 1.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I had a 20 total.
Okay.
Villiand also tried to hide.
Slipped.
Yeah. Rolled a 1.
Slipped on a banana.
Fell on his tailbone.
I guess I could sense that you guys were there, and I would try to warn you into your heads. I would say, the big angel is coming.
Yeah, our plan is to let Zemnar try to trick the angel, the false angel.
Yeah. And then I want to go see if there are more hoses going into that middle room, if we need to, like, kill another Horcrux.
You do. Kill that thing.
Well, he's the real one, I'm thinking. He's
The
in the
angel
middle.
is?
No, the
Oh, got you.
Tataka.
I have access because it's like the hub world.
Yeah.
Got you.
So there might be another hose
This
coming
thing
out.
has an absurdly high passive perception, which, considering the angel's response to Therese up to this, is a little contradictory, but we'll go with it here.
I mean, I assumed he had true sight, but
This guy's got X-ray goggles.
This guy is a big boy.
Map hacks,
big
dude.
boy.
Yeah, he is a
See
big
through the
boy.
walls.
That is a way to describe it. All right. So
do
what
click.
was your stealth check?
20.
Okay. What was?
1.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Zemnar, do
Yep.
you go through the door
Yep.
to meet this creature?
Yep.
Okay. So you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that as you're opening the door and trying to go through,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have to. You're trying to compose yourself as much as possible.
That's right.
Okay. Can I have you make a Constitution saving throw?
Okay.
Still in the tower.
Can you roll me?
maybe we went. Oh, okay, good. 17 on the die.
6.
Okay, so 17 plus 6?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Brad/Zemnar, you are able to summon your strength and your courage, and you are
Sick.
able to present yourself like a composed humanoid
'Kay.
who is not in severe pain and is not
Yeah,
missing a
my
foot.
leg, my foot, like the phantom pain, dude. It's there. I feel it. Fire.
What is going on? What is happening at your post? Show me.
There's nothing in there.
You have a voice? How did you get this ability?
Tataka. Our
What?
Lord.
Our Lord took great pleasure in silencing the people that he hated. Why would he make a special exception for you?
I served him well once. It was a reward.
Show me what is going on in the room behind you now. Otherwise, I will dismantle you myself.
You doubt me as a follower of Tataka?
I doubt you as your superior.
So be it. I stand aside.
You stand aside?
To let him look, yeah.
Okay. All right. So the angel has, just to let you guys know, the angel has a great sword that is holding in both hands. It is marching forward into the room where you are.
Okay.
Zemnar has stood aside. The creature opens the door. Now keep in mind, Villiand got a 1 for stealth here. So any attempt at concealment or hope that the angel would not see Villiand is not going to fly.
We did say that he fell down, right?
Play
Did you
dead.
fall down?
Oh, I rolled a 1 though. Like I'm not hiding.
No, but you're like laying on the ground.
No, I feel like he's like a natural one. He's just like hiding behind something you can't hide behind.
Right, sure.
The way that I was envisioning it is there are like kind of lines of armor.
Yeah.
And you tried to get in them, and you're either just sticking out super obviously, or you knock some armor over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah, baby.
So
I really need to be first.
the angel is aware of your presence. Therese has the advantage of it being kind of removed from her, but it is in the presence
God.
of. Oh, I didn't roll a stealth check for Moof, but
Do I
it
get-
doesn't really matter.
I have advantage. That doesn't count initiative rolls, does
Oh, you
it?
got like 30 die.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
It's an embarrassment of riches over here.
Okay. Community die. This week.
Maybe die.
Yeah.
Brought
Oh,
to you by.
you're not gonna like my plan, Kyle. You're not gonna like it.
Okay. Thank you for preparing me. What'd you roll?
Yeah.
What'd you roll for?
Thank
9
you for
total.
preparing
Okay.
me.
All right. I'm ready. You're not gonna like my plan.
I probably won't like any of it.
I don't have any spell slots.
How many doors are in the room we're in?
The adventure ends.
So there's a door in the room that you're in specifically. There's a door kind of straight in front of you where the angel came from, which leads to that starting area and the door that's blown open. And then there's a room up north of you, which was where that hand trap was.
Okay.
So there's 2 doors.
Does the hand trap room lead to where
Yes,
the?
it is. It all wraps around.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Is Doros involved in this? He's in the room I'm in, right?
Yeah. So the way that I positioned Doros is that you darted ahead in an attempt with his disguise, and he actually stayed behind. And so the
So
angel.
he's like in the hallway.
Yes.
Okay.
The angel Doros is in the hallway that you initially came from.
Killed
Right.
Doros.
He's not right next to you.
Killed Doros.
We need Doros.
We need Doros as bait.
How
Kill him.
how many feet is this room, bud?
The angel will be destroyed,
Um,
I think. Maybe.
I had it written down at one point, but
Yeah, I need to know the distance of the angel to us.
Very important information.
yeah. Okay, let me get down initiative first, and then
Cool.
we'll go over dimensions. I think that's a very
cool,
fair
cool.
question.
Dimensions.
All right,
Dimensional.
so I have the
Rift.
creatures.
Dimensional rift.
Creatures?
I have moose.
Oh, possessive.
What
4.
4?
Ooh.
You and Moof got the same, so they have to reload.
I didn't
Who's
know it was
four?
possible.
My dexterity is only +1.
Oh.
Now I got an 18.
All right.
Okay, you beat
Yo, Ian,
Moof.
when are you going to use entropic ward?
That's the
Yeah.
thing that
Yeah.
it's just active all the
Popper,
time.
what did you get?
9 total.
That I think is the one that makes me
That is not first.
resist
It's okay.
psychic.
Nice.
11.
Villiand, okay.
Oh no, that's thought shield. Entropic ward gives me I can
15.
use people's misses into advantage later.
I've not seen you do that once.
It's because I never fight melee.
And I need to roll
Okay.
for Doros as well.
melee.
Doros did very well.
Good job, Doros. What are you going to do,
Doros-
old man?
Doros is
Doros-
gonna do nothing.
Anytime
Dora-
I hear Doros, I think of
Hey,
Monster
man.
Hunter.
Doros and the creature. Needs to
Dora Magdoros,
Well, I
right?
guess it's any attack.
Doros. Sounds like Dothraki, some guy.
The Dothraki.
Doros.
Yeah, Doros.
Khaleesi, the Swordmaster. Or Horsemaster.
Okay, so bad news. Creature is first.
Cool.
Doros is second. Zemnar is third.
Ooh.
Villiand is fourth. Pomper is fifth.
Oh.
Therese is sixth. And Moof is dead last.
Yay!
Yay.
Typical move.
Where's Moof? He's in the room too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
Also trying to hide behind some armor.
Moof just wants to do good. That's
Yeah.
all he wants.
Put the
That's
armor
all I
on, Moof.
want is for Moof to do.
Everyone put the armor on.
I
Can
want
he
Moof
do
to
well?
know he's
Buff up.
doing well.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to do well. Just
Wants to do good, but he can't do it well.
Yep. Yeah. The curse. Okay. So, dimensions of the
Hungry boy
room.
over here.
Very important to bring up. For the sake of simplicity, the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to place Pomper and Moof in the center of the room and Villian in the center of the room. You are 15 feet away from the creature.
Wait, if I was hiding though, can I get a sneak attack or like an ambush attack going?
None of you beat he is aware
perception.
of all of you.
Not even with 20.
Yeah, not even with a 20. Yes,
it.
that should have been communicated.
Got it.
Even with a 20, you did not beat. He is aware of your presence.
He's got codes.
Yeah,
got
he
Game
is,
Shark.
He's got the Game Shark in there.
He is a big boy.
It's been grinding.
Yeah.
It's got high stats.
So yeah, to reiterate, Villian 15 feet away, Pomper 15 feet away.
Grinding skulls, dude. She just hangs out in this dungeon
And
grinding
move
the
15 feet
skulls.
Zemnar,
Yes.
you are literally right next to the creature.
Mm-hmm.
You are within melee range. You are within 5 feet of the creature, so you're right next to it. Just so
right,
you know.
baby.
Therese,
I'm like
you are about 22 feet away.
I'm like down the other hallway in the other room, right? By the busted out door.
You are at like the frame of the door, if I'm placing you correctly.
Okay.
So
I thought I was at the blown out door and he went to the other door.
you are. You're
Right. Oh, okay. So I'm like in a whole other room. Because
No.
now he's going into their room.
He
There's
is
a
going
hallway
into their
between
order.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
you are.
yeah. So he's like moved on from
The way
me.
that I have it is you are about 15 feet away from their hallway, and the hallway is 7 feet.
Right.
And so that would put you at 22 feet away, approximately.
Cool.
And you keep in mind, you also have the hallway in front of you. You went in and you like went prone, and that is what helped you so much because the gas came out, and because you were prone, it didn't affect you as much.
Nice.
So you have the hallway in front of you. You're about 22 feet away.
Okay.
And if anybody doesn't think that's right or wants to correct that, let me know.
That seems right to me.
Okay. I am purposefully adjusting and simplifying it to try to
Oh, no
make
worries.
communication as much as possible. All right. It is the creature's turn. We're going to see what this thing is capable of. So this is definitely a creature that would
Fire orb.
identify the most threatening thing in the room. Villian, he is going after you.
Nice.
Holy bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take that as a compliment.
It's high
So he is going to move next to you, which puts all of you within melee range of the creature. Okay.
Do his big dumb wings flap over some armors?
He when he comes in,
Yeah.
he's like floating towards you, and the wings are flapping. They flap with such force that he actually knocks over some of the armors
Sick.
that are
Good
there.
entrance.
I can't
Yes.
do my plan anymore, by the way. So,
Because of the armors?
just because of the situation.
Oh. Okay.
Behind the curtain, I was just going to collapse the entire room on us.
Sick.
Yeah.
He is going to try to send a message here,
Cool.
Yeah.
and he is going to make a multi-attack with the greatsword. What is your armor class?
It is merely 18 with my broken acid shield is gone.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That was a natural 20
Oh,
on the first attack.
you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's all right, I got
okay.
you. Got the heals. Got the reses.
Oh! Okay. Oh man, I've been bad about explicitly spelling out like what a creature can do, and I think I've gone too far in the past. I want to say it's so bad, but based on your armor class and based on how this thing hits, it should almost hit you every time. It would be crazy if it didn't. The second attack actually missed. So although the first attack was a crit, and that's bad,
Yeah.
the
least you didn't
second
get hit.
attack missed, and that was extremely unlikely.
When you went, I was terrified that
Yeah,
you got
always.
a second
No,
a natural
I'm
20.
on your side.
Kyle, you're dead.
Kyle,
You can't res.
How much health?
Necrotic.
A lot. Don't worry about me. I got 141.
Okay.
I'm at like half. And I have no spells left.
You have
Alright,
cantrips?
Well,
Lots
let's
of
roll
trap.
damage here.
Oh yeah, infinite cantrips. And I have 2 of my like dailies.
Dailies.
Well, that's a 4E thing.
Regarding those dailies.
Gotta get that rep.
Dailies are good and bad.
Yes.
Okay,
Those are bad.
so
Like many things.
The great sword slices across your chest, Villian, and you feel initially just the pain of a great sword slicing into you, but then you feel a burning sensation, and you notice a bright light coming from the wound. I do have to ask, and I just don't know, this is really just a guess, do you have any resistance to radiant damage? Okay.
But you're a holy boy.
I cause radiant damage,
too.
but like no
Dang it.
resistance. Yeah.
You now have a urinary
and
tract
so you are going to
infection.
take more damage as well. Hold on a second.
Can we like not do radiant damage? Because I feel like that'll give this thing health. He'll like suck up the radiant damage or something.
I think I have a radiant weapon. No, I can charge it up with radiant
Does somebody have a
damage.
D6 I can borrow?
Yeah. Here. That's a hefty number of
Yeah.
D6s.
That's scary.
It's like Hawaiian Gardens over there, dude.
What?
Playing like Pai Gow or something.
What?
That is a deep reference.
Yeah.
Who are you,
I
dude?
did not get that.
I am ashamed to know what
You're like a
Hawaiian Garden is.
65-year-old woman, huh?
I went to a concert one time with Huber, and he had to hit up with some of our other friends a casino on the way home.
Yeah.
And it was like the most depressing.
We won
casino.
though, dude. It was a
They
hit and run.
won. I felt like
Yeah.
I don't gamble, but I was just there, and the vibe was
Moral support.
so bad in there, dude. I was like,
It was
this.
like 2 a.m. on
sucks.
a Wednesday.
There's nothing quite like a depressing bad casino.
Yeah, I was like, this
It's
sucks.
amazing. I was having a fight with an ex-girlfriend on a drive home from Vegas, and we stopped at a casino that was just like bombed out in the middle of the desert because like we couldn't drive anymore. Oh man, it was a miserable experience.
Like this ain't state lines or anything like that. Like a little higher class. This is as low as you're gonna get. Like we're off the 5 freeway right now.
Okay. The amount of damage that you take in total, Villiand, from the attack, you take 52 damage.
No! You're supposed to say, you should have gone for the head.
I'm far from that.
Can I just hold on to this D6 for a bit?
Sure.
Thanks. I have a feeling I'm going to need it.
I don't know what happened to my pink D20 anyway. So
The angel, when he attacks you, Kyle,
gonna be okay.
Villiand, he lets out a loud cry. It is now Doros' turn. Okay.
Do some crazy magic, Doros.
What Doros does
Runs.
pees
is-
himself.
No. Damn it. He's been waiting for this moment.
Oh right, okay.
I've been waiting for this moment.
He doesn't say anything to you, Therese, but he dashes past you through the hallway and is going directly to where Tataka is laying on the bed.
All right. Updating my plan then
Nice.
to include Doros.
However, the gas comes out and affects him, and he grabs his eyes and he runs forward, and so he doesn't get all the way to Tataka because he is affected by the gas that comes out in the hallway. But he does get through the hallway and is at the beginning of the room.
Okay. Interesting.
He also screams, "I finally found you!"
Whoa.
Do we all hear that?
He screams it.
Okay.
Doros,
Which is not a wise idea.
no. Doros.
Revenge mission, dude.
Yeah.
Off book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to set things right. I created you.
Teresa's
This
annoyed
causes
by
the
his
angel's head to turn in that
display of
direction.
emotions. Am I still lying on the ground under the mist? I am, right?
You are, yes.
Okay, yeah. Good.
It will affect you, though.
Yeah.
Likely. Okay, Zemnard is your turn.
Oh, so I hear that.
Yes.
Be like, Lord Tataka, and I'm gonna make my way towards Tataka, trying to like say that protecting our Lord or something.
Okay. So because you
So awesome.
made a successful Constitution saving throw last
Yeah.
time and you were able to hold it together, I'm going to have that roll apply for now. So you
Sick.
are going to be able to walk. You're only going to be able to move 30 feet.
Okay.
And so you're not going to quite get there. I can put you basically where Therese
Cool.
is. I feel
Good
like.
stuff.
Yeah.
Good turn,
Well,
dude.
Yeah.
No, you could actually go farther than that.
Take
could
me
go-
as far as I can go.
Okay.
He could get
22.
past the mist, right?
You could basically. Sorry, I misspoke. You could be where Doros is.
Okay. I'm hoping because I have this sweet Death Knight armor, I'll be more immune to that kind of stuff. But
More
we'll
immune
see.
to the gas.
Yes.
Yeah. Brad / Zemnar, I gotta stop doing that. Okay. It does actually make you immune to
Yes!
gas. You are not affected. You are not blinded in the same way that Doros is.
So I saw Doros covering his eyes.
Yes, you saw him like run through, be like, "Oh shit, what's happening?" Grab his eyes.
Yeah.
Like he was just so committed to something that he kind of went in very recklessly.
Let me check if I can do something about that.
Who broke the glass?
it went away when the
Stone Cold.
angel, whatever.
Something happened. Somebody broke through the angel's door and then broke that glass.
This is the patron team.
We gotta walk out to that one
Well,
time. Just
Yeah, I
anywhere.
wonder if it is the
Think about the order of events that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just go.
I don't remember anything.
There was no one. Never mind. Anyway, Villiand, it is your turn.
Villian's just gonna take the Tsunga hammer and smash this false angel in the nose.
Because he's looking the other way right now.
Yeah.
Face me!
and then bonk him on the nose.
Can you roll to attack, please?
Yes.
Come on, Bossman. That's
Is that a
good.
19?
Natural?
Nice.
19 plus 11. That is
Oh,
30.
okay. I was gonna say
Oh,
it was
shit.
the 30 hits. Yes.
Yeah.
30 hits. Better hits.
What?
Jeez.
The 30 hits. Yes. The 30 hits.
All right, so that's 1
Omni slash.
d6. So 5 plus 5, that's nice. That's 10 bludgeoning damage. And then 4d8 radiant damage. Does this thing take radiant damage?
Only one way to find out.
It does. However, if you're using a non-magical weapon, and also if you are using radiant damage, it has damage resistance, which means it will take half damage.
Cool. So the way that weapon works is the bludgeoning and then the radiant on top of it. Does it take half total?
Yeah. So yep. So it would be half total.
Okay. All right. So let me do these 48s. 3. Oops.
If it did another type of damage, you would be fine. But
5. 5. 5. 18. Okay, so we got 28 divided by 2. That's 14.
14. Okay. So you hit the angel square in the chest with your hammer. You are feeling good. You are feeling retribution for the attack that happened on you.
Chest for a
And
chest.
it lands in the center of the angel's chest. There's a loud thud. You feel it digging into whatever skin this thing has.
Can there be like a shockwave?
And it just goes, you are a disgrace to Lingua.
Broly, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I want there to be like
Yeah.
a particle effect that he like absorbs too. Just
Yeah.
like, that's the half damage.
Do you hear what he said? You're a disgrace to Lingua is what he said.
The false angel is a disgrace to Lingua.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
However,
Unfazed.
Villiand always
Unfazed.
he just says
Bonus attack!
and then he rolls again.
Nice.
Yes!
Oh, this is so good. Okay. Roll tip for damage.
Basically, you just don't divide it by 2, I guess?
Dude, we get to do the most anime
So
moment
that's-
ever right now.
11 on top, and then let me do that sacred flame stuff. What's that? Ooh, an 8.
Nice.
8 plus
3
3 plus 6 plus 8.
That is 25. Okay, 25 plus
You'll
11,
round up.
26. So it's taken 13.
Okay.
Well, you got a critical hit, so you roll damage again.
Well, when you get a critical hit, whatever damage you use for your weapon, so if it's a D8, you just roll an extra D8 and then add it into the total.
Oh, okay. 5. Okay.
Round up. 3.
Yeah. So instead of taking 14 damage, it'll take 16.
Okay.
I am like 99.9% sure that that's correct. Let me double check.
99.
When you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice for the attacks damage against the target. Roll all of the attacks damage twice and then add them together.
Oh, so then I should do the 4d8.
For example, if you score a critical hit with a dagger, roll 2d4 for the damage rather than 1d4. Roll all of the attacks damage dice twice. Yeah, so all of the dice that you're rolling for the attack, you roll it twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be better than that.
Yeah.
Which actually means the critical hit against you, I did not do correctly. I only gave him 1 extra.
Oh.
And I should have, if this is correct,
So
I
you should be
have rolled all of them.
vaporized.
A body can do that?
A body can do that? What is that from?
Do that D6 again.
Oh, yeah.
Good speed.
Good speed.
Where is he? Or no, wait. Mason. Mason. Where's Mason? It's vaporized, sir.
Vaporized, yeah.
Okay, so
The
we
body can do
were
that?
we were doing
I will not give that
16, right? No, we were doing 13. We're adding 7, so 20 if he halves it.
Just to clarify, and man, I got this wrong completely. If the attack involves other damage dice, such as from the rogue sneak attacks feature, you roll those as well.
Yeah.
So that's That's a
miss sneak.
shit ton.
I miss
that?
sneak attack.
Yeah.
So it was 20 total
20 total.
for the bonus strike.
Okay,
Because
so
it's cut in half.
Kyle, I need you to understand this RP because the angel dismissed your initial attack.
Yes.
Was not expecting another one. And so you wind up and you hit him in the same spot again, and he goes, "Ugh!" and coughs up a spit of blood.
Nice.
Doesn't say anything because he's caught off guard.
I never want to hear Lengua's name come out of your lips again.
Yeah, dude.
So sick.
That's fine because I will burn it in radiant light across your chest.
We're just full anime now.
Yeah.
Is anyone better at coughing up blood than Vegeta?
No.
Best, right?
Goku's pretty
Neo.
good, too.
Neo coughs up blood violently in the one scene in Matrix.
Nice.
It's like,
Okay. After Villian, would you like to do anything else during your turn?
Neo, dude.
No.
Pomper, it is
He
your
will
turn.
stand tall.
All right, I am going to attempt to rip its wing off.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Strength check.
It's not even like a move you have.
I use wing rip.
I use wing
have you ever
rip.
just attacked somebody?
I don't know how that works.
That's
Is
a
grapple?
D&D, baby.
Yeah.
Tear. What is the
Yeah,
tear?
rip
What-
and tear.
Just suplex him again.
Yeah.
The wings can't be that strong, dude.
No.
Wings are brittle things.
Yeah, it's his weak point.
I love how you're acting like, yep, we did it. We solved
We
it.
got it. Case closed.
Bring this thing to the ground.
Wing bash.
Okay. So you're going to have to make a grapple check. You're
Grapple.
trying to grab and then rip and tear
Okay.
this thing. And so you have to use your strength athletics check against either its acrobatics or athletics, whatever it prefers.
Yikes.
My athletics is pretty good. 16?
Okay. All right.
Okay, okay,
Let's
Hubert.
see how the false angel rolls. Let's see.
You're so acrobatic, dude.
It's one of my proficiencies.
Just doing kip ups.
This thing will also be using its strength to resist.
Straight jerk.
What did you get?
16.
It beat it.
Ouch.
It rolled a 16 and then got a hefty bonus on top of that.
Hefty bonus.
A hefty bonus.
So
Wiggly
pro-
wings. Just flaps you right off.
Okay. So that is your action. You are right next to the creature. You haven't moved. If you do try to move away from it while you're in melee range, you'll provoke an attack of opportunity. But you can move. Is there anything else you would like to do or say on your turn?
No, I'm just going to stand there proudly.
Okay.
So failed.
Yeah.
The way that I envision this scene playing out in my mind, Huber, is that you tried to grab its wings and it just like backed them away. It's like, no. Don't do
But
that.
his confidence is unaffected. That's what I really like. Just stand there.
Well, because now, like, Villian, I want to, like, tank it, too.
Okay.
I don't want you to just take all the hits.
I'm afraid I'm still the greatest threat, bro.
yeah.
So it is-
taught this thing.
So it is Moof's turn, and this is how he opens up his turn. He goes, "I see what you're doing, Papa," and he tries to grab for it.
That's some
angel's
classic
wings.
move stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's move.
All right, we'll see if he beats it.
Moof rips its wing off.
He does have like a little dagger, I guess. Just run the dagger down the.
Uh-oh.
Didn't work out, huh?
That's a nat one.
Move rips his own arms off.
I was thinking of Ben Affleck and Dogma, I
Wait.
think.
No, okay.
I don't remember.
Bringing up Dogma right now.
Does he not have angel wings that get ripped off?
Yeah, I think
Ooh,
so.
I think so.
Or Matt Damon. I can't remember which one's
One
bad.
of
and which
those.
one's good.
They actually tied, and so that goes to Moof.
Yeah.
Tie goes to the runner.
That goes to Moof.
Unbelievable.
Tie goes to the runner.
Okay, so yes, he's not going to be able to rip it off, but he is actually pinning down the angel right now. He has successfully grappled the angel. He goes, "Man, I'm way better than I thought I was gonna be."
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
Last words.
A grappled creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions. But yeah, so he can't move, essentially. He can still attack you.
Okay.
We should just buff Move's strength while he keeps the angel pinned down.
Just keep like giving him
Dude, he's
strength
gonna do like
boosts.
an AoE.
Yeah.
Then just leave the angel there. Slowly back away.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
so
sorry, move.
it is his turn
This
again.
is your life.
I'm going to look up one thing real quick, if you
Ho,
guys
ho,
could
do
buy
I get a
like
turn?
30 seconds. Oh, wait.
Ho ho ho.
God damn it, Therese. I skipped over you. You were between Pomper and Move.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Move was dead last.
Yeah, Move was dead last, and so you should totally get to go. I'm sorry.
Well, get this. I cover my eyes with my hand,
Smart.
and I crawl through the hallway toward Doros and
Under the gas.
and
I don't think the hand's gonna do a lot.
couldn't hurt.
Just close your eyes.
Well, they're also closed. When one puts one's hand over one's eyes, one closes one's eyes, Kyle.
It's easier to crawl with two hands.
I can still use my elbows.
No, you cannot.
Of course you
I
can.
dare. I dare. We
Do
need
it
to film
right
it.
now.
We need to film it. This
Have you
is
never
an
crawled with your elbows while covering your eyes, Kyle?
Sounds like an easy update.
It's very easy.
Test run. Is
Look
gonna
at,
happen.
look at.
We got like Mythbusters for
Yeah.
D&D.
Afraid? It's not possible.
It's 100% possible.
Okay. Wait, sorry, I was looking up something.
I know.
What did you say?
Some crazy stuff.
So I shut my eyes, cover my eyes with my hand, and then crawl through the hallway and stand up next to Doros and Brad.
Okay, so you were trying using your own body to shield yourself from the effects
Yeah.
of the gas.
Or at least lessen them.
Yeah. So
Because I saw that it affected Doros's eyes, and I'm like, okay.
you being low to the ground, and it is not a good shield, but it is some sort of shield. It does have an effect. So you don't become completely blinded, but as you get further into the hallway, and you're trying to go where Doros is, right?
Yeah.
Your vision becomes extremely blurry.
I mean,
you
my
can-
eyes are shut.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
see anything.
Yeah, you can't see anything, but I'm assuming that when you get to where you're trying to go, because you're just crawling straight ahead and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
feeling around to make sure that you can go, you eventually reach the end and you reveal, and your vision is extremely, extremely blurry. You can make out like some sort of shape in front of you that you assume is Doros, and you're kind of grasping around, but it is extremely difficult for you to see.
Damn.
That was only 7 feet, by the way.
Yeah.
So you
Bad news.
still do anything else on your turn?
I would stand up, and I mean, I just need to look around. But if everything's blurry,
You can communicate with people.
yeah, Doros. I forgot your name right now.
Zemna.
Zemnar. Do you have anything that could fix my eyes?
No.
Doros. Can you see?
No! No, you fool! Cast a spell and make this better!
I don't have spells for that.
Then what are you good for?
Killing things.
We are at the moment of truth, where we face down this person that has inflicted so much pain on my people.
Doros, what I gotta do?
Take me to him.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of everything that I have in my bags, but none of it would help my eyes.
Does Cure Wound do status ailments?
Maybe?
Level 1, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
I have that mysterious deck of cards that I never used.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
I
Book
use
7.
I use Hearthstone cards.
Yeah.
So specifically, a spell that is meant to do something is something like restoration or lesser restoration. You touch a creature that can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or
Nice.
poisoned.
I have that.
Oh, I do too.
Oh yeah,
Coming
I do.
over to our
I
side.
have lesser restoration.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'll just scoot right over
Wait,
there.
no, Brad can heal you.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I do it on Doros or you though?
That's your call, bro.
Me.
Why? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Doro seems like he has
Have more hit points?
something.
I'm putting it on Doros.
Oh.
I'm lesser restoration
That's a
Doros.
betrayal.
We gotta kill this thing, Kyle.
Doros has like 4 hit points.
He's got the secret to kill him.
Yeah, he's got some relations.
Some amulet or something.
Do it to you next turn. You could still kind of see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Doros is
You're a
like
survivor.
blind
I'm a
right
survivor.
now.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
So you can't wait. It's not your turn yet. So you can't cast.
I know,
this
I have to
spell
wait.
you
I know,
got-
I have to
plans, though.
wait.
We got plans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Therese, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I want to look around in the room and see if I can discern that there are the pipes coming into this room toward this middle. Because my theory is that this is like the hub that all the Horcruxes were fueling.
Yes.
And I want to see if I can see them, if there are more than the 2 that we already dealt with.
Yes. So you haven't taken an action this turn, actually. Excuse me. Doing this will require intense focus. It is not impossible, but you will have to make a perception check with your terrible eyesight.
Cool.
Luckily, you are not blinded, so you can make this check, but it's going to be rough.
Got advantage,
It's
baby.
gonna be rough.
That's the first one is a 27,
If you roll,
and the next one is a lower one.
So maybe it's just your warlock prowess. Maybe you just have great eyesight because you're an elf. I don't know. But you are able to really focus and hone in, and your vision does get a little bit clearer, at least while you're intensely focusing.
Eagle vision.
And you can completely tell without a shadow of a doubt that you see 2 large pipes kind of embedded into the ground, leading directly to this bed/throne that Tataka is on. And they, just having awareness of the area, you know that they were coming from the directions that you initially saw them.
And there are only 2.
There are only 2.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, we just need to deal with that blue flame then.
Yeah.
Blue flame.
Extinguish.
But that's my action, right? Or
That is your
You
action.
just
Yes.
does
It took an action to do that, yeah.
Can I bonus action medicine check rub my eyes?
Medicine check.
I'll rub sweets on my eyes. Medicinal properties
tried
of
it.
sweets. We've never tried it.
No.
like crack it open like an egg and like.
Yeah, like drip.
Oh my god.
Drip
man.
sweets in my eyes.
So a medicine check would be an action.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't think it covers that.
Just medicinally rubbing my eyes.
Yeah, a medicine check lets you try to stabilize a dying companion or diagnose an illness. It can't be like, I did it.
Yeah. I have diagnosed that I have blurry eyes.
Some eye drops.
Okay.
Dry,
Thank you,
red
Therese.
eyes.
That was a lot of fun. All right. Moof already went. We're not going to redo Moof. I apologize, Therese, for skipping
Hey, no
over
sweat.
you.
As long as I go
please.
before that damn angel.
If Moof holds, we can do some cool stuff.
Hold move.
Hold move.
Oh,
So,
It's all been leading to this.
Yeah.
it's the angel's turn, right?
yes, it is the
loves
angel's
the
turn.
grapple.
It is the angel's turn.
He
Here we go,
flaps.
Moofy.
He is especially mad now, and he says something pretty revealing. And he goes, I'll have to use all of my power.
Oh, dude. Kaioken. Phase 2.
He is actually an anime angel. Kaioken. This is Escaflowne.
He takes off his weighted clothes.
Yeah.
That was only 5% of my power.
Yeah.
I'll show you 10.
I'll show you 10.
Kaioken times 1.
All right.
Does he do Kaioken anymore?
Sometimes. It's
In
really
Super?
rare.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so he's going to attack you again, Kyle.
Yeah.
And your AC is 18, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have to break free. He just gets with Moof on his back. Go ahead and do this.
So Moof has made it so he cannot move in any direction, but he
but
still
he's
has his
still
arms
in
free.
range.
Moof is also specifically grappling onto his wings, and so he can attack with his greatsword for sure.
Okay.
I don't
He's
think
just
that's
standing
beyond
now instead
Yeah.
of floating.
Yeah, he is on the ground. He's planted, and he cannot move.
Was he floating before? He cannot move, please.
He cannot move, but yeah, he can still hit you.
Okay.
All right.
Take the hits.
I understand why that might be a little confusing.
No, as long as he's on the ground, my plan can still work. I'm happy. Go ahead, man. Waste your turn with the big
All
sword.
right. So he hit the first
double
attack,
Vaporized.
Dead.
and he hit with the second attack.
Necrotic
So he
damage.
hits with both.
Dude, you only have 89 health?
Yeah, man.
His first hit did like 60.
It was a
50.
crit.
An incorrectly done crit. It should have done like 100.
Yeah. We got lucky.
Yeah.
90 damage incoming.
90.
God, if the characters who can heal.
Okay, so the first part of the damage is 19. I have to add 6 more d6 on top of that.
Okay.
oh,
Chill.
no problem.
It's only 36 max.
He can't kill, so it's
All
important.
right, I'm going to re-roll the blue one.
All right.
Roll that.
Reroll.
Where's that red one?
Show the
gonna go?
dealer.
It's good because it was one less than what it landed on the floor, so that
Nice.
worked out in your favor, if only slightly.
Every hit point counts.
18, 22.
This feels like the final boss,
23.
kind of.
Well, it ain't.
It's not.
Tataka, though, he's asleep.
It is cool to kill a final boss in their sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, badass.
I wish more games let you do that.
So the first attack, Kyle,
Yeah.
does 42 damage total.
So I already took 19 off. So hold on, I just should have done that first. Okay, so 42 total. Got you.
Sorry, yeah, I shouldn't have even told you the 19. Okay, so the second attack. That was really low for that part, which is good.
You gotta heal him, Huber.
He can heal himself. No, he can't.
He can heal all of you.
I'm straight out of juice.
You got no juice?
I was digging graves with Doros while everybody read.
Yeah, you idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Digging graves.
I thought it'd pay off. You know what? It did. We earned Doros' trust.
We already had his damn trust.
He's gonna get the killing blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just wanted to feel good about yourself.
No, this will
So
pay off.
the first attack did 42 damage, the second attack does 45 damage.
Okay.
That's
okay.
You're dead.
No. I'm okay.
How
got
much
2
HP
health?
do you have?
2
2 health.
2!
I'm okay, baby.
He has 2 hit points.
All right.
Ah!
I'm
Hang in
okay.
there. Hang in there.
Heal my Huber. Use your big
2.
cooldown.
As he slashes you across your chest, he just laughs.
Now I will use my full strength.
It's just like blood.
I see the L on your bicep glowing beautifully.
Because he's
You're the only L here, loser.
That's one of the best lines of this entire show. Okay. All right.
2 HP left, dude. It's just bleeding everywhere.
It's Doros'
Bluff
turn.
until the end, dude.
Yeah.
It's Doros' turn. Brad,
Yeah.
it's just shitty how the turn order is
Yeah,
going
that's fine.
here.
the
And
way
so
it
he
is.
goes, I don't have time for this. He's succumbing to his own rage, and he actually charges forward into what he thinks is Tataka's direction, but he can't see. And so I'm going to have him make a dexterity check here.
Come on, Doros.
Okay. He actually failed, and you wanted him to fail. He moves forward, and he actually ends up tripping over himself, and so he gets about 5 feet, falls down, and he goes, ah! And he just starts crawling forward.
I want him to succeed.
Yeah.
No, if he had succeeded, he would have run straight into that flame wall and died.
Okay.
Well,
You say so.
Or whatever.
Well, just
Yeah.
because he's fallen down doesn't mean that he can't move. And so he does. I was thinking it would just end there, but like of course it wouldn't. He can keep going. And so he
I feel like we would say, like, Doros, there's a flame wall in front of you. Be careful.
It all probably happened so fast, though, you know?
yeah, but he's moving it.
He'd be at half speed.
Yeah,
you
he'd
could
be
yell
at
that
half
while he
speed.
was
Doros,
moving.
stop.
Can you fix this?
Yeah, just give me a second.
1 second.
All right, so he's lying on the ground prone and he stops.
Okay. Is it my turn then?
Yes.
Okay.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, dude, I'm healing him, dude.
You're gonna
With
cast
a lesser
restoration.
restoration.
So
Let me restore your sight.
finally a spellcaster worth their weight.
I cast
Thank you.
mental prison on Doros.
Thank you for your contributions.
I just nod with my armor. Clink, clink, clink.
Can you lift me?
Can I? Is that part of an action, though?
Yeah.
I don't think I can, then.
He's frail.
I mean,
He's a small guy.
it's just up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you pick him up if you
Okay,
want to.
I'm going to pick him up.
Okay.
Where am I going?
Take me to him. I can end this.
What about the flame?
Fuck the flame.
Whoa!
So that word exists.
I'm just going to say.
I'm making a note.
I just really wanted to say that. So yeah, fuck his cannon now.
I see your resolve. And I'll take him towards the flame.
Cool.
Just carrying this old man.
Okay, so you take him
Tiger
towards
Man.
the flame.
It's old Tiger Man.
It's old Tiger Man.
Yeah.
So you
I do as he asks.
and Doros are pitted right in front of Tataka at this point.
Okay.
Did they go through the flame?
No.
Oh.
So
I ain't going
the
through that.
flame is a circular barrier,
right,
a cylindrical barrier. They've positioned
it.
themselves so they are like staring at Tataka's face right in front of it, but they are behind the flame.
Okay.
Okay.
Barrier. Yes. To be clear. Villian, it is your turn.
Sorry. Ben, I have a weird question.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that works like that. With extra attack, it sounds like you have to attack once to attack the second time. It doesn't sound like, let's say I could heal myself and then attack. I don't think I get to do that.
No,
don't think
the way
actions
that
have
I
those
understand
out.
it
Yeah.
is the attack is an action in and of itself. The extra attack is not a bonus action, so it's not something you can mix and match. It's kind of an all or nothing.
Yep,
That is
yep.
my understanding of it. I could be wrong.
Okay, so
that's right.
what I'm going to try to do then is to pry the false angel's mouth open.
Excuse
what
me?
the hell?
Just hold his mouth open.
Why?
Okay,
Like you're ripping his jaw off?
He's got a plan.
so I'm just going on what I think is best here.
Yep.
I know the creature is already grappled, but because you're targeting a very specific and smaller part of his body, I'm actually going to have you make a grapple check against his mouth.
Yeah.
The jaw strength of an angel is like a Doberman.
The jaw strength of an angel. That's it. Let's say 17.
You actually beat
18,
him.
excuse me.
You actually
Yes!
beat him.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah.
All right, so I don't know how I can do this bonus action, but all I'll say is,
Papa, move! In my bag! Use the skull dust! Put it in his mouth! Put the skull dust in his mouth!
At the end of your turn,
Yep.
the angel doesn't say he can't say anything. You're prying open his mouth, so he does whatever he's gonna say. It doesn't matter.
His tongue just goes,
But he actually gets to do something at the end of your turn.
oh,
I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
whoa.
Nat 20, dude. Now's the time.
Is that a 7?
That's a 7.
Okay,
It's
so
a nat 7.
So that is a 12?
You are blinded.
What?
You cannot see.
But does he lose the grapple?
It's in my bag! Reach into my bag! Get the skull dust!
What happened? Why is he
Yeah,
blind?
because you have the grip.
He's got
even
bad
if you're
angel
blind.
breath?
Yeah.
It's an ability that he can do at the end of somebody else's turn.
Oh wow.
He can target a creature that he can see within range.
Got it.
Sick ability.
That's
You better
pretty
get
good.
that skull
I
dust out of my
don't
bag.
know if you being blind would end it. I don't think it would.
It's only gonna
you're-
make him
you can't see, but
press
you can
harder.
you can still
Yeah.
feel with
Yeah.
what's going on. So I think you will get to remain grappling him, but you cannot see.
Yeah.
Until you get all your fingers bitten off.
So is that permanent blindness?
You are blinded until it is fixed.
Okay, so we got restoration. We can make
Yeah.
it
There you
happen
go.
when
Thank
time
you.
is- Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
want to spell it out
Easily.
specifically,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can fix that easy.
But it's not like a few turns. It's like you're. This
Yes,
is, yeah, got
correct.
It. Okay.
We're not prepared.
I do want to
for-
say this thing can still hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
just gut punches.
Yeah. Good luck with skull dust down your throat, bud.
I love skull dust.
I eat these skulls.
Thank you.
Yeah, wasn't he grinding these things?
That was a joke.
The skull dust travels. So my plan is fatality style for the skull dust to try to
Oh.
work its way out of his body, traveling toward where the skull dust travels to.
Pomper, it
Perfect.
is your turn.
I'm going
Beat him on a
to
molecular
grab
level.
the skull dust.
Okay, so where did you say the skull dust was?
It's in my bag!
And the bag is on your person.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't actually have to move away. So this does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Great. I'm going to
So-
grab the skull dust
Okay.
and attempt to shove it in its mouth.
Just pour it in, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, the skull dust tries to get back to the gems.
Yeah.
Right?
So, like many things that have happened this episode, I did not predict that anyone would ever take skull dust and try to feed it to another creature. So, a lot of this is being made up on the fly. The way that I'm going to do this, I like the idea. It's very creative. It's desperate.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool.
Desperate 2 HP attack.
I'm going to have the creature make a Constitution check. Basically, how is it handling
Yeah.
this foreign matter into its body?
Immune.
I guess you could just vomit back out.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
on you.
All over you.
Oh, you're right. As I press
And you're just blind.
Kyle, what is your spell save DC?
Ooh, that is a 17.
Okay, so we'll have to have it beat a 17 with its Constitution saving throw.
Okay. We've invented a new spell today.
Skull dust.
Skull dust. Bro, skull dust.
You ever done skull dust, dude? It's fucked up.
It fails the Constitution saving throw, rolling a 5.
Yes.
It's like pouring little
Drink. Drink.
We are all insane.
All right. Okay. So here's what happens. Roll with me here.
Yeah.
The whatever this skull dust is made out of, it affects the angel's body so much that uncontrollably he just starts writhing around. And the force is actually enough that you're no longer able to hold on to its mouth till the end, and Moof is no longer able to hold on to its wing. However, the creature does not seem focused at all. His head is just rollicking all around, and he seems to be in utter disarray.
Necrotic dust.
And this is what he says. He says, "You've perverted the essence of my god!"
Awesome.
Yes. That was fun. Pomper, are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Therese, it is your turn.
I want to say Villiand is on his back, just gurgling.
Why are you gurgling?
He's got 2 HPs. Just
Okay. I thought you were like implying that, like, oh man, I got some of that dust too.
Pampa, did it take? Did it take?
I think so.
I will. I'll walk up by Tataka and Zemnar. I keep wanting to say Villiand, and
So
I get confused.
to reach that destination, no, I don't like that. You can do that.
Yeah.
You already succeeded the perception check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then I'll just. We got to test what happens with this flame wall. I'll take a dagger out
Okay.
and just kind of put it into the flame wall.
That's the old trick, yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa.
Why don't you just ask Doros what we do?
He was about to jump into
Yeah,
it.
Doris is out of his mind.
Well, dude, it's better than him than us.
Okay, that's a 6.
Uh-oh.
Your hand gets caught on fire.
Yeah, you get sucked
I
in.
just put in the blade.
Sucked in.
Sucked in.
Therese, I am sorry
I forgot about
to
that.
do this. I apologize.
Golf story. Dude.
This is bad. This is a
whoa.
bad one.
Uh-oh.
So
This is Amaterasu, dude.
you know how the flame that was around the other
burning.
Tataka
Yeah.
kind of followed things around?
Yeah.
This flame is first, to fully contextualize this, and it may be a little hard to piece this all together, but Tataka, when you see him, he is like breathing extremely heavily. He
Yeah.
is not in
Yeah.
good shape.
Right.
That needs to be said.
Right.
Second thing is, when you stick the dagger into the flame, it immediately consumes the flame, and it's like
The dagger?
Like, yes, the dagger. The dagger is gone, obliterated. The flame also moves up and burns the skin from your hand completely.
Important question.
Yes.
Kind of RP and rules question. Since I have foresight, I cannot be surprised. I know typically that means enemies can't surprise me, but it specifically says limited ability to see into the immediate future. I can't be surprised and I have advantage on attack rolls, ability check, saving throws. Would I be able to like see this coming and drop the knife?
Yeah, so very good question. I think what Foresight is trying to say is that you cannot be surprised in combat, as you said. But if you go out of your way for the spell to say you can see a little bit into the future, that seems like tailor-made for an instance where your hand is going to get burned off. However, that gets a little bit fuzzy because then wouldn't that also apply to the gas? But
I mean, I knew what the gas was going to do.
But yeah, I do think that you had the smarts to cast Foresight ahead of time. It was something that you could specifically prepare for, so you don't have this kind of catastrophe. So I will allow it. You still lose the dagger. The dagger.
Oh
is
yeah,
gone,
fine.
But your skin is not burned off.
Cool, great.
There you go.
Yeah, because I would like drop it immediately.
In fact, I'm even going to go one step further and say like the only reason you got out of this is because you did see this possibility happening. And maybe I'm going a little crazy with the spell, but that also gives you information on what this does that you can communicate.
Yeah.
So,
Imagine having to write like a book about a character who can never be surprised.
Right.
Like a detective story, and like the detective is never surprised.
They wrote a movie about it called Next.
how long does
starring Nicolas
Foresight
Cage.
last?
Ooh.
8 hours.
Oh,
It's a level 9 spell.
Gotcha.
And I can do it once per long rest.
Birthday party. Thanks, guys.
Wow. Now I'm picturing it played by Christian Slater.
Ooh, I like
so
that.
after
Good
that
casting.
happens and the dagger gets consumed and you're able to save your hand, what would you like to do?
I say, well, physical things can't penetrate the flames.
Y'all got dispel magic?
No.
Doro says in
He's
response,
got dispel magic.
I'm not planning to live through this. I know what's going to happen to me. Just let me do it.
Doros, I don't think you'll make it through at all.
Nothing can beat my will.
Doros, if you die, what should we do? If it doesn't work,
Live.
what?
Live, Zemnar.
Can I prepare an action?
If you've taken an action, you can't prepare an action this turn.
Right. Good call. Damn it. Because I wanted to, if he goes through the flames, I wanted to use the gap in the flames to cast a spell through. Because I don't know if this thing blocks spells or not.
Come get Villiant.
Come here!
Come get him. He can dispel that
I can
magic.
barely see.
Are we ready to move on
Where
to
is
Moose turn?
Yeah, that was my action, so...
You might too.
I don't think I.
Yeah.
do. What level is it?
I think it's
Oh, I
third.
do have it.
Nice, dude.
Okay.
Always prepared.
Wait,
Yes.
could I say to Doros?
Yes.
Doros, if you're going to walk through these flames, we should coordinate, and I can try attacking him while you walk through.
I know a technique as a warrior that even in my enfeebled state should be enough to end Tataka's life in one strike. But it will be all I have.
Yoga, dude.
Okay.
Yoga fire.
Yeah. Yoga.
God, I
warrior.
hope he's right.
Street Fighter 6 at E3?
Yeah.
I think it's time.
I think one more year.
All right.
I was just thinking like how cool it'd be like he like presses his body, he's like clearly burning, but it gives Therese like the window to shoot a beam through his body.
Through his chest? Yeah.
That'd be so sick.
It is Moof's turn.
Right in his eye socket.
Yeah.
Moof is extremely confused. He
Got
doesn't.
knocked off too, right?
He doesn't He got knocked off, and he was grappling the angel's wing, and so he doesn't understand what the skull dust is doing or why it's happening, and so he just says in the confusion of battle, "Did we win? What should I do here?"
Finish the job. Implying to rip the wing off. That's my intent.
Is the job
Just say.
Villian says,
Finish the job!
implying to use his knife to stab the angel. In the eye.
Yeah.
But they both just say finish the job.
So it's up to move.
Yeah.
So
Finish the job.
when you say "finish the job," this is how Moof responds, and he goes, "All right, I'll go find Tataka."
Fair enough.
And he goes and he runs out of the room.
I'll go find Shataka.
Fair enough. And it's the best possible solution.
Damn it.
And that is where we are going to end the episode. How will Doros' plan work? Is that even really Tataka?
Uh-oh.
Will this season ever end? Find out next time on Tabletop Escapades.